Aloha everybody, how are you doing? My name is Marissa Indigo with Divine DNA Blueprint, and I just wanted to pop on really quickly and share some wonderful tools. I've just been tuning in the last week and just thinking as far as content, and sharing information to help everybody, support everybody in their process. Just kind of meditating what would be the most helpful and supportive right now. And what I received last Friday was really just that as much as we can possibly return to center right now and just maintain a stability. It's this whole theme of stabilization. So what I was getting from this concept, because there's so much information to share, is connecting more with the body and connecting more with our immediate reality and really establishing a foundation of stability from within, where we are connected in the moment to our higher self, our I am presence, so that we can navigate with clarity. Because as we know, there's so much transition right now in the external reality. So when I was meditating and just asking guidance, like what would be the most profound tool right now that could help us all come back to basics, and something that's effective and can be used on a daily basis. And what I received was pranayama. We should talk about pranayama or breath work. So I want to share two really special practices with you guys today. Sorry, there's a lot of construction going on around me here where I live. So I wanted to share two really powerful practices today to strengthen your connection to your third eye. These are practices where you'll feel the results in like maybe a minute, half a minute. And as such, you really only need to do these for just a few minutes. But what these will do is stimulate, awaken, and strengthen your connection to your third eye perception, with the goal in mind being able to transform our attention, our ability to receive information, and to create our experience through mindfulness and pure presence, to transform ourselves from the limbic brain and the reptilian brain, where we're in fear maybe, or fight or flight kind of survival mode, where we're kind of in more of a traumatized state actually, and we're not really receiving guidance in that space. So transforming our attention, our focus, our energy from that state of mind into the midbrain, which is our higher capacity. This is like homo luminous, the higher mind potential. So that would be pineal, pituitary, hypothalamus, that kind of stuff. So both of these practices are for stimulating the third eye. And what this does is very rapidly will completely alter your consciousness into more of a higher divine mind. So the first, which is so much fun, is you can listen, and then if you want to try this on your own. So essentially what we're going to be doing is just, coming into the body, just dropping everything, turning off the mind, coming into the heart, feeling our seat, and coming into body consciousness. And take a few really deep breaths into the belly, really starting to kind of set the nervous system up like, ooh, we're going into uber restorative and mystical mode now. Okay, that kind of entrainment of the body-mind here. So a few deep breaths in and out. And then what you're going to do is we're actually going to be inhaling through both nostrils. But what you're going to be doing is putting the power of your conscious focus on the left nostril as you're inhaling. Just in your mind's eye, just imagining, okay, all of my attention is going on this left nostril and watching the prana flow up the nostril, the bridge of the nose, into the third eye. So you want to do that for a minute maybe and just see what you feel. So really bringing your attention to that left nostril, and as you inhale, just envisioning the prana, the connection going up into the third eye and just opening it up. So that's the first really awesome tool. And for some of you who don't know, I have a pretty extensive background in a lot of different systems. I started studying many different mastery systems pretty early for my own journey to then be able to turn around and share it with other people. So I'm a certified yoga teacher as of like 11 years ago with Yoga Works, and also restorative yoga. So these breath practices are actually coming from the Siddha yoga tradition, which is pretty awesome and mystical and the siddhas, the special abilities that we all have as we access higher levels of our consciousness, getting closer and closer, and then eventually becoming one with our higher consciousness, our avatar state of being. So that's the first, which is just in the moment. Just take a moment, close your eyes, quiet the mind, come into the immediate realm here, and focusing on the left nostril as you inhale. So that's the first one. The next one is a combination. It's actually a little bit of toning, so almost like a little bit of a mantra kind of action with conscious focus. So again, we're going to be focusing on the nostrils here, but you're going to be making the sound just an M sound. And really start to focus on the feelings, the vibrations that are happening here kind of in the front of the palate and also on the nostrils. And what this is doing is this is activating your nostrils and allowing them to receive more prana. So what this practice is doing is it's actually amplifying the vibration and the nadi points of your entire chakra system, which are actually, winding, and then coming around here, and they actually end right here at the upper lip. So when you do this, and do it really hard, really start to just feel that vibration in your head, just bouncing around in your skull. And as you're doing that, just take a deep inhale and then just exhale and really extend and slow down that exhale with the sound. And while you're doing that, you're going to be imagining the prana coming in through the nostrils, up through the bridge of the nose, and activating the third eye. And doing this sound vibration with the visualization is extremely powerful. You'll be in a very altered state. So be mindful of where you do these practices. Do them in the morning. Do them when you're going to do your meditation, and any other times where you're like, okay, I need to quiet and I need to get still and I need to come into my higher divine mind. So by activating the third eye, we're really allowing ourselves to perceive with more clarity. Also activating all of the clairs, as you know, our different empathic abilities and extrasensory abilities, which is really what we want to have access to right now to navigate all of the exhilaration and the chaos all around. So please feel free to share this with anyone that you think may resonate. And if you want to go deeper with these practices, I am actually going to be doing a specialty, a mastery empowerment course on November 15th on New Earth One Network. As soon as the link becomes live for that, I will put it in the description box, because I feel like it's really time for us to master our emotional state and our nervous systems, which is very possible, very easy to do. It's the most direct method of calming ourselves and empowering ourselves is through the breath. So I hope this was useful, and just wishing you guys a beautiful day, and just keep breathing. All right, thank you so much, and I'll see you next time.